We're going into the Pioneer Mercantile Store in Frontierland. See if anything is new. Morning, how are you? Good. Here's a collection of ears. Let's see if we can say hi to Roberto. Hey, Roberto. Good. How are you? They're going for their test run, and then they'll start taking passengers out.
It also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico. I'll be sure to point out interesting sights along the way, and even tell you about a legend or two. We begin our trip right here on the mighty Mississippi, heading south and ending up down in New Orleans.
It looks like Pirates is down or hasn't opened yet. Whoops. Late opening, or you guys just 101?
No, we're open.
Oh. I saw the congregation and thought you were done. Sorry. Whoops. Pirates is open. Nobody wants to ride. Nice. I guess that would be a 0 wait time. Let's take a shortcut here. We're on our way to Galaxy's Edge for a quick walk through before I come back to line up for the canoes. Disneyland is not crowded today by any means. No line at Haunted, no line at Pirates.
But there's two of them.
Morning. I'm walking almost as fast as the Mark Twain. There's old Roberto. Rise of the Resistance had a delayed opening this morning, I saw, but I was doing something, so couldn't get over. Rise for line, the line for Rise, excuse me, is filling up the queue. I guess I should have scrambled for it before it opened. Well, we'll see if it goes down later and maybe we'll try again. Good, how are you? I'm just doing a little walk through Galaxy's Edge until I head back over to the canoes to line up, which will be a little bit.
What do you think they're filming back there?
There are no stormtroopers out as of yet, or any of the other characters. I'll do Smugglers Run after I get off the canoes. I'll just go in the single rider and literally won't have any wait. Oh, there's only a 10-minute wait. 10-minute wait. Let me see what time it is here. It's 15 after. I'm not gonna have enough time. I'll do it after I get off the canoes. We are underneath the Falcon right now.
What's your creature's name?
She wasn't even pressing any of the button. I had to be like,
Let's walk through the marketplace, see if anything's happening there. For anybody that's just joined, I will be streaming the canoes at 10 a.m., which is about 45 minutes. Marketplace, let's walk through the marketplace. Okay. Morning. Still no characters out, but it's a little early for Kylo and the Stormtroopers. They usually don't start their sets till around 10. Good morning, Julie. How are you? It is not very crowded at Disneyland this morning. I walked by Pirates. It was a 0 wait. Walked by Haunted. 0 wait. Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway after rope drop was only about 10 minutes. I decided not to do any attractions this morning, so just to get set up to do the canoes. I missed out. Hi there, good morning to everybody. We'll go by Rise of the Resistance and see how much longer the line got. I could have scored on that one too. They had a delayed opening at about 8:40. So anybody that was just lined up could have walked right on. We'll turn the camera this way. Say what, Julie? Doing weak this morning? Oh, there's Ray. Hi, Ray. How are you? Morning.
Excellent. Have you seen any signs of the first order yet?
No, they're not out yet.
Excellent. Glad to do it. Me neither, so hopefully it
We'll
stays
keep it
that
that way.
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Have a good day. Good thing I didn't say, "For the order." She might have gotten a little mad. Here's the Rise of the Resistance queue if anybody's interested what that looks like. I'm guessing it's at least a 45-minute wait now, maybe an hour. Morning. Yeah, I'm doing great this morning, Julie. I'm in Disneyland. And if you look across the river there, that's where they park some of the extra canoes. They'll be picking those up right away. There won't be anybody lined up for the canoes yet, but I need to be, so I am the first one on, sitting in the front row.
That's going to be the hour and
I was like, I'm sure we'll get it back at some point.
I'm hugging the rail here because there's a lot of people walking by. Okay, what do we got here? There we go. Cast members are getting ready. And there's nobody over here as usual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just park it here for the next 30 minutes or so. If anybody wants to hang, that's fine. If not, if you want to see a live stream of the canoes, just come back in about, let's see what time it is. Oh, it's about 40 minutes. Okay. I usually hang out 30 minutes before, but I'm just going to hang out here. So if you'd like to again hang out, that's fine. I'll try and move the camera around just a little bit. So this is the entrance to the canoes. And they open at 10, even though they don't have the sign up. Well, maybe I should have went over to the island. Too late now. Maybe later. Do a little pan. It is empty at Disneyland. There's what was once Splash Mountain. I'm going to show you how empty it is. There you go. Hello, Coffee at Disney. Hey, how you doing? Why aren't you here? Look how empty it is. Morning. How's the family? Everybody doing okay? Here comes the Mark Twain. Hey, Roberto. Must be Sunday. Must be Sunday. Roberto's off on Saturdays. He works on Sundays. Oh, he's not driving today. Oh, he will be later. I'm going to take my backpack off, so this might move a little bit just to get ready. We still have a little time. But if you want to see what I carry around this park for 12 hours and wonder why I get tired, there you go. Like I keep saying, I can't get over this, how empty it is. Anybody's thinking of coming today, get going before it gets crowded. And there is my chariot. They're going to go grab a few more canoes from that spot I showed you a little bit ago. Morning. And if you're wondering, I will be paddling one hand. You do it enough times, you get used to it. But your arm will hurt for about an hour. Let's give you a little bit of a view. Yeah, coffee at Disneyland. It's been a while since you guys have been here. Just let me know when that's going to be, and I'll make sure I'm around that day. As long as it's on a weekend. I was here on Tuesday for the Splash Mountain finale, as you probably saw from my reels on Instagram. If you didn't see my reels on Instagram, I made a really cool one where I shot half of it in front of Splash and the other half on the island there.
I wonder, do you have to wait till the whole thing?
I think we have about 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes.
Oh, look at that.
Thanks, appreciate that. I know this might be a little boring just to sit here and look at the same thing, but this is what I'm going to do. I guess it's better than me eating. I just don't get that. Sorry. Now, I could say someone, I won't mention any names, thinks the canoes are on a track. And no matter what I tell them, they don't believe me. They even said if they ask the cast members will tell them it's not when it is. The canoes are not on a track. Well, look, we have some live guests. I haven't heard the train come by yet. I know it's running, so right through there the train would go. Pedro. We'll just call the next 30 minutes sort of sights and sounds. How's that? Thanks, Coffee at Disneyland. I will. So far, it's still overcast and cool. It is supposed to be about 75 here today. And yeah, do keep in touch. And say hi to your other half for me and your daughter. Thanks. Oh, looks like we have some canoe training going on. Must be a new cast member.
Is that all hungry bird?
For anybody that's just joined, we have about 23 minutes before the canoes open. So I'll just be hanging out here, and you're welcome to do the same or come back in 20 minutes and see the action. Not too many streamers will do the canoes. A few more guests are coming in. Everybody looks at the canoes trying to figure out if they should ride it or not. Little do they know that it's guest participation. Well, Pedro, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the train go by from here because, oh yeah, actually, you know what? You can. Right there. So I'll tell you what, when I hear it, I'll let you see the train go by. Can't get any closer, otherwise I'm going to lose my spot here. So if you can see it from here. I haven't seen the train go by since I've been standing here. It's kind of strange. I know they were running this morning. They open at 10.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. And there's never a wait.
I know. Nobody wants to.
Is this a ride?
Uh-huh. The canoes. You get to paddle.
Can we get the paddle?
Mm-hmm.
Can we go one?
They open at 10.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Line start here?
Yep. I just stand in line because I'm live streaming and I need to sit in the front seat, so I line up. There won't be a line.
I'm behind you.
Okay. I ride it all the time, so I know you won't get splashed. Sometimes you'll have a little one sitting in front of you, and you don't get the paddle in the water all the way, and guess what? You get splashed.
He's waiting.
Si tú vas a ir con Martín en el rancho,
We have some other victims that are going to ride the canoes.
ellos van a ir canoeing. Sí, solo me tienes un segundito, ¿sí? Me detienen. Ok, yo voy a pedir café. ¿Quieres cold brew or regular coffee?
Are you filming something in particular?
I'm live. Yeah, I'm waiting for the canoes.
Oh. You post on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
Pedir un Sprite a las dos.
Always Disney?
Excuse me?
Is your channel all Disney?
Yes. That's it. Only the magic.
What's that?
Only the magic.
Is that the name of it?
Well, no, that's Disney.
Yeah.
Te tienen en Power. Porque entonces I'm just ordering a drink cuando la sirvamos, make sure que agarres Power, ¿ok? Y la voy a pedir large porque vamos a comer. Ok, mira, ya tienen aquí el Power, so ya lo pedí.
Okay, we're getting closer, about 20 minutes.
Yo pedí no hay. Amor, estoy pidiendo.
So how else do you get over to Tom Sawyer's Island without the canoe?
Oh, there's a raft like that
Yeah.
that's over closer to Pirates of the Caribbean, and they'll take you over, and then you can walk around the island.
The canoe does not take you there.
Oh, no, the canoe goes around like the Mark Twain.
Yeah, same thing. Just does a full lap.
Does a full lap, but you're paddling.
Yeah.
So, hey,
How long does it take?
15 minutes. It looks further than it is. Yeah, if I go out at 10:05, they need 10 people to go out usually. I'll be back way before 10:30 usually. So, but yeah, good time to do the island when it's not hot.
Yeah.
And they just go back and forth, so
But the canoes never have a line.
no.
You always do it first? Is that like...
If I'm going to stream it, I need to be in the front seat, and I don't want to come back and then have to wait for a front seat. But yeah, there's almost never a line. I mean, if you come at 1 o'clock, 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
sometimes you'll have to wait. Because I guess of the load, they have to have at least 10 people to go out.
Balance it or something?
Yeah, because that's not on a track. That's...
Yeah.
Sorry, Pedro, still no train for you. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe they're having an issue this morning. And there they go to pick up a couple of more canoes. Here comes the Mark Twain again. The Columbia will pull out of its slip about 11 o'clock. This is the second lap for the Mark Twain. Yeah, I think Roberto's driving. Let's see. Nope, he's not driving. Means he's working the gate. Getting closer. About 15 minutes. I wonder how deep that water is. I guess you could fall in off the canoes if you weren't careful. One thing I'm a little worried about is they won't go out unless they have at least 7 to 10, mostly 10. And there's only 2 people behind me, so we might be waiting a little bit. But usually once they open, everybody sees it. And we've got a few more people. After the canoes, I'll stay live and go over to Smugglers. I should have enough battery till then. I'm not charging the battery while I'm using this because I'm using an external mic. So I should be okay. Oh, Pedro, there you go. The train was by. I wasn't paying attention, you're right. Maybe we'll get one more before. At least you heard it. Okay, the cast members are coming back. The camera I'm streaming with only lets you use one lens, which is a standard lens with prism. Certain operating systems, they have sort of a deal with app makers, and some will let them use all the lenses and some will not. And that's mostly Android that is an issue with some of the lenses with licensing. So I will not be using wide angle and I will not be using telephoto on this particular camera. But I have 4 with me, so I could switch over to another one after lunch. Okay, about 10 more minutes. Thanks for standing by, everybody. I don't see my buddy Douglas today. It's probably his day off. We will be walking down that ramp to the bottom, and we'll grab a paddle from that bin right there. Well, we got all the Pirates of the Caribbean cast members over here. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Pirates of the Caribbean crew are holding up something on the canoes. It's like a wrestling belt. Okay, we're getting close. Less than 10 minutes now. Late March, David, in Disneyland. It's crowded. It's always crowded, but the weather's real nice. In about another month, people will be sitting down on the cement because it'll be 90 plus. March is a good time, weather-wise. Although we did have a lot of rain in March this year. It's kind of odd. But March is good. No humidity, not hot. But I love May, June for this June gloom. Just makes the lighting really, really good for photography. My guess is the sun will come out sometime around, the way it looks, 1 o'clock today. So we have a few hours. Cast member cleaning the dock. Not sure why. Every time I stream this, I seem to get Doug or Chris. This is Chris. There's Chris. Oh, thanks, David, for subscribing. Yeah, sometimes my channel is a little hard to find thanks to the algorithm not working in my favor. If you type in Adventures in the Park, I don't know what comes up except for my channel. Sometimes if you type Adventures in the Park Matterhorn, because I put a lot of Matterhorn videos up sometimes, so thanks. Okay, we've got less than 5 minutes now, so, well, hopefully. It's less than 5 minutes if we get some volunteers. There's a lot of people walking by and they look and they go, should we or shouldn't we? If you don't mind your arm hurting, then you should. Hi there, David. Welcome in from Florida. How far is that from Disney World? Sebring.
I don't know, they're getting it set up.
Thanks, Disney fan. Yeah, I keep debating if I should go to Disney World. I mean, I'd like to see it. But I watch enough streams from there where I feel like I have streamed or watched it or been there. We'll see. Initially I was going to go and do all the way over just to ride Tron, but after seeing that it's less than a minute, I don't know about that. I could ride the Matterhorn a lot here and get the same. And that is my favorite attraction. Normally I would have rope dropped that this morning, but I wanted to go live, so I decided not to rope drop it. I won't do live on the Matterhorn. You get jarred around a little bit too much. I filmed the Matterhorn with an action camera, and it looks really smooth. Oh, is that how you did it, David? Disneyland live stream? Huh. Well, the thing about Disneyland opposed to Disney World is it's all kind of concentrated. There's two parks and there's kind of a, they call it the esplanade that separates the two parks. It's not real spread out. So you have a walk of about maybe less than 100 yards to go from park to park. And that's it. I might live stream over in DCA later. I mean, I'm going to walk over there if I have enough battery juice. That's where I'm going to eat lunch at today. So I'll go over there live, see if I don't lose the signal. And then maybe I'll go live again later and do a walk around DCA. Should be only a few minutes now.
I know, right?
Yeah. They usually open about 10 or 5 after.
Oh, okay. Almost time.
He hasn't come put the sign up yet, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hasn't put this sign up that says 10 o'clock.
I know, huh?
Pedro, the train's going again, look. There you see it? Sorry, I can't zoom in on it.
Alright, never mind then. No, wait. Alright.
Now, if you all haven't noticed, I don't have any mods in my chat, and that's because I do modless. I mod, and I'll take care of whatever I need to take care of myself. Okay, they're getting ready here. Here comes Chris. He's gonna undo us here. After he brings the sign up. Oops. I gotta back up a little bit because he's gonna bring the sign out. So we gonna have you this morning first thing? Yeah. Could be worse. Douglas could be here.
I think he's not. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Let's head on down.
Okay, here we go. I gotta put this bag on my shoulder because I gotta get a paddle. So. Morning. I'll take my usual seat. Right behind Chris.
You know the use.
Was this for today, Mackenzie? Was it for yesterday?
Yeah.
What? Morning. What, Chris isn't going to be driving me this morning? That's okay.
Hi, folks. Good morning. Hello there. I can take a break. These are all the people that skip the 24-hour fitness right here.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we did it.
They're like, all right, this is my cheat day. I'm going to Disney.
And I'm doing it with one hand, so I'm really going to be hurting.
Yeah. Really, sir? I'll be lucky to do it at all.
Yeah.
Right, 2 checks? Yeah. Green.
We got 10?
Alrighty, friends. Come
Okay, I'll get my usual seat, yeah.
Perfect, right over here. Sit on down. Make room for a friend, possibly. How many here? 2. Perfect. Back to my friend Kimberly right over there. How many here?
Okay.
Perfect.
We're in my seat here.
We'll have
Here we
2
go.
right here and then 1 right here.
Here's my paddle. There, see? I do have a paddle.
Oh, perfect. Come on, the other. How many folks? Perfect. We're not responsible for any lost or stolen property. You're more than welcome to, or otherwise you would have to take it. Yeah.
You want to put it up front here with me, you can.
How many here, folks? 4. Perfect.
Plus, if you leave your stuff here, we tend to sell it
right in front of us.
Yeah. I know I bought a bunch of stuff last week. You're going to try it, huh? There you go. I know, the line was 0 at the Haunted Mansion. Okay. Okay, we're getting ready to go. I've never had her before.
Alrighty, friends.
Yeah, I know. I did it the wrong way.
One second. If you have a backpack, please take it off. Set it down in front of you. Unless you hate that person behind you. Alrighty, friends. Are you guys ready? Oh,
Yeah, we're excited. Yeah, you can tell. She's going to have a lot of fun with us.
Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and paddles inside. Parents, watch your kids. Kids, watch your parents.
There's my paddle.
Wait, so we don't use our paddles?
Yeah, but not until we get out there.
Paddles first.
She'll give us the directions.
All right, friends, we do have the twain behind us, so we're going to do this real quick. Inner hand's going to go on the handle, outer hand on the base of the blade. On 3, 1, 2, 3, stroke, stroke, stroke. All right, folks, and welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. Please keep on paddling because we do have the twain behind us.
Oh boy.
All right, friends. So we do have a couple rules on the canoes. Number 1 is don't stop paddling. Like I said, the third twain is right behind us. Rule number 2 is no intentional splashing. And rule number 3 is no standing up or switching seats. I want to sit down, get you guys going before we get where the twain catches up.
That's my arm there paddling. Now let's see what kind of joke she tells us. It's usually better with wide angle. Sorry about that. Yeah, she's on the move. Mark Twain is right behind us. Yeah, my arm's starting to cramp up already. It usually doesn't cramp up this quick. That's okay. Wow, we're pulled way out in front of the Mark Twain. Let's let you see some of the sights here.
Alright friends, sorry for that messy introduction. I am the river guide Mackenzie. In the back, steering us to safety, is my best friend Kimberly. We just wanted to make sure we got far away from that Twain. Alright folks, so I want to have you guys give me 5 more good strokes and then we'll take a break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright folks, go ahead and take a break. Take a break. The 3 of you deserve it. And coming up on your right hand side, we have Tom Sawyer's Island, also known as Disneyland's daycare. Just make sure you pick up the kids before 5. If you don't, they'll be shipped off to the small world, glued down, and made to sing. That's how we all started here. Sure do miss my mom. Alright folks, and as a river guide, I am told I can point out all my favorite plants on the river. That tree, favorite plant. That bush, favorite plant. That rock, favorite plant. Kimberly, favorite plant. Alright folks, so we do have on our left hand side our lovely wildcats. Does anyone know how to tell them apart?
One's standing.
Yeah, pretty much. One's a lion and one's a standing. Low budget ride, low budget jokes, folks. Now we are coming the most dangerous part of our journey, full public view. Now here in Orange County, we love 2 things: In-N-Out Burger and to judge people. So there's smiles on your face or grit your teeth in frustration, whichever you prefer. They can't tell from a distance, but tricksing people on this ride, because the longer our line is, the shorter all the other lines are going to be. All right, folks, now I'm sure you're getting tired of paddling on the same side, so I'm going to show you guys a trick to switch sides here. Ready? There we go. All right, folks, let's get out of here. And on 3, 1, 2, 3, and stroke.
Can I order a burger?
And smile. Or grit your teeth. All right, folks, I'm going to sit down and help you all out.
Okay, we're rowing again. Paddling, not rowing. Oh, there's Roberto. We'll say hi to Roberto. Wait for this. We're coming up on Roberto. Kids are splashing.
No, I literally, when you said stop, I did not slide. I know. I saw it.
Hey, Roberto! I'm waiting for you. He told me to stop filming and paddle. I think Mackenzie's setting a new record here for the canoes. I've never finished this quick.
No. Keep paddling. Well, not keep paddling. It's fine. It's wet.
Oh, Pirasaw finally has a small line. Still not very long. Oh, here comes the Mark Twain. Well, we don't have to worry about them. They're going to be pulling into their dock. Look at this. We got a real live bird here. Okay, we're turning for home.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed a 50-foot drop. They got the wall up.
Keep it up. We're coming to the end of our first lap. The second is about speed. The third, endurance. The fourth is my personal favorite, usually the fastest. The kids get out and push. That's why you guys got those fancy life vests. I'm just kidding, folks. We only got about 30 seconds left. But before that, the moment everyone has been waiting for, the green tarp.
Oh, hey, I want to ride Splash Mountain today. Well, that's the only reason I came here.
2 days too late, my friend.
Yeah, I was here Tuesday.
If it will be eventually become Tiana's, just give it a year and a half.
Oh, so they're changing the ride.
Yep.
Okay, we're coming into the
Give it
dock.
3 more good strokes and we'll be done. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, friends, paddles up and down inside the boat. Paddles up and down inside. Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside as well. Dog likes to see anything sticking out. And our finger bucket is quite full. All right, friends, if you had fun today, tell your friends. If you didn't have fun, tell your friends anyway. We always need more victims. I mean, new friends. So just remain seated for just a moment longer while we put you into our premier parking spot. Turn on our very expensive Disney-approved parking brake. All right, friends, wait for it. Wait for it. Shh. All right, look down, watch your step. Paddles are going to go in the paddle box behind me. My friends will hold any little ones out
I'm
with the life
going
vest.
to have to lay this down here for a second. Thank you. I'll get it right now. Let me just get my backpack on.
It's a step on the seat.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to let them all go. There we go. Did you like that? Your arm hurt? Okay. Thanks, Mackenzie. That's a new record. We have a new record for the canoes.
The twin usually helps with that when it's behind.
Yeah.
Good motivation.
Everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
New record on the canoes.
Oh, yeah?
We have the twain behind
The
us.
twain behind. Oh, yeah, yeah.
She was moving.
Yeah, you definitely have to go in that thing behind you.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. Now let's go over and do a Smugglers Run. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button because I didn't bring it. How'd you guys like it? Okay, we're going to head over to Smugglers Run. And my arm does not hurt now. Perfect. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had Mackenzie. I usually get Chris or Douglas. I can't cross over till 11, and that's not for 45 minutes. So let's do Smugglers. I like to do the whole queue, but if it's an hour, I'll just do a single rider. This is the queue for Rise of the Resistance. I'm not seeing any people. Huh. Maybe it went down. If it's down, we could wait. I don't know if it's down until I get around this next corner. I need to find out when it went down because the reboot's 2 hours. If it did go down. No, it looks like there's a line. Did they just open? Oh, we might be able to do Rise of the Resistance. Did you guys just open back up?
No, we've been open for a couple hours now.
What's the wait?
It's about 55 right now.
Oh, 55? Oh, doesn't look like 55. Forget it, I'm not waiting 55. Unless you guys really want to wait 55, or would you rather do Smugglers? Let's go get sick on Smugglers first. Maybe we'll also see some stormtroopers. They should be out now with Kylo. Or maybe we'll even see my friend Fennec. Yeah, we'll take the outside, see if any stormtroopers are there. No, I didn't know there was fishing on Tom Sawyer's Island. That must have been some time ago. Oh, look at this. Okay, we have R2-D2. Let's go get a close-up of him for everybody in the chat or the Ninja Watchers. Here we go. See if we can get around in front of him.
Even down to the shoes.
Okay, let's head over to Smugglers. I'm gonna go this way. Now on Smugglers, even if you have two people, you can do what's called a single double. So you can go through the single line, but you just tell them you do single double. So if you're with someone else, you won't get separated like you will on Radiator Springs Racers or any other single rider attraction. Let me cut through here. Usually when you go single, they always put you in the engineer seat. 30-minute standby, and a single rider will be less than 5 minutes, most likely. There you go. So we're going to do the single. Thank you. I know where to go. So if you're ever doing single rider, you take the yellow, and then you basically are bypassing the whole queue. And this is one of the best queues at Disneyland. So if you have the time, you really want to see the queue. So I'm the only one in the hallway here. Then when you get to right here, you can either go straight. I always make the left because it seems to be a little quicker line. So you make the left and then come up the stairs. Okay, look at this. You watch how long I won't have to wait. Okay, so there's the standby line. And we'll wait right here.
Where are my two pilots at? Awesome. My two gunners?
Okay, this group has 6, so we won't be going with them.
We're gonna go straight through that opening door. There you go, guys. Thank you. Guys, gonna get my two pilots right here. My two gunners.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
That's all I got for you.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, we only got
Anybody else think you have a pilot?
3.
Or you guys want to be a pilot?
I don't want to be a pilot. Too hard with one hand. Oh no, I'm gonna hold this, so I'll sit in the back.
Listen up for the color red, okay?
Red.
And on board. Yep. All you guys.
And I'm in my 4.
Okay, I'll be a gunner or an engineer. So there's only 4 of us, so it's gonna be empty.
Come on, everybody, come on in. Don't start coming if you
Okay, I'm with this group, Red.
Everybody, the car coming if you
We're just waiting for him to call Red. This is the waiting room for anybody that doesn't normally come in here.
Come on in, everybody. Slowly.
They call my color pink.
Are you going to be a gunner or an engineer?
I'm a gunner, I think.
Okay, because they could do without it. Yeah, they could do without an engineer, so I'll just be a gunner too. Well, hi there, Cordy. Did you see my live stream of the canoes, or did you miss out? And aren't you supposed to be on your way by now? Good morning. So if you haven't guessed, we're on Smugglers Run. No line. Do they call red? Usually go through there. You didn't call red yet, did you?
No.
Okay.
I'll call in a few seconds. But you're gonna be going right over here.
Okay. There we go. We're moving up.
We're all color pink.
Okay, when you get here, Cordy, you know where to meet me. The new usual spot. No engineers on this ride.
No engineers? Perfect. Good luck to you. All right, Paul, you'll be going up and down. Once you go down, go up and inverted, all right? It's a little more tricky.
I think I'm going to be an engineer, and I'm going to sit all the way in the back so these folks don't get disturbed.
Any questions, comments, no? You do not have any engineers for this ride.
I think I'm going to sit in the back, and I'll be an engineer. How's that?
You can do
Yeah.
whatever you would like.
Okay, thanks.
Enjoy, everyone.
Thank you.
Hey, fight for color, pig.
Welcome, my friends. Right this way. Nothing to be afraid of. Yet, just kidding. Ha ha. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. All right, into the cockpit. I hope you are ready, my friends, but to be sure, I will be coming along.
Remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños. Gracias.
All right, flight crew, as we are taking our seats, let's make sure all bags and backpacks are on the floor between our feet. Once we have that on the floor, let's go ahead and buckle in our seatbelts. It's either going to be right to left or left to right.
Hang on, I'm
depending
buckling
what
in.
side we're sitting on. All right, pilots, tug on that yellow tab for me, please.
Hurry now, time is money.
Once we get that seatbelt on, I got your tug engineer, you're all good. Perfect. All right, flight crew, go ahead and click on this one.
Okay, here we go. Usually on
Flight engineers, repair test. Hit your flashing buttons. Only one engineer. I'll do what I can to help out. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly out and push forward
Here we go.
to fly down. Only one gunner. Group shot. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Those heavy dies are protecting the train. Take them out! They've locked onto us. Take evasive action! Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire! Gunners, blast away! Blast! Ah, there it is. After that train! Flight engineers, fire the harpoon! Excellent. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brakes. My friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I can go axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the Resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilot, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. Engineers, reel us closer.
Oh, this is getting rough.
Gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. Watch out. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. Look. We did not die. Let's get out of here.
I don't know who was driving this thing.
Your hyperdrive has failed. Pilots, evasive maneuvers. We've got company. True is right. If we lead them back, they may find the resistance. 2 more. It's the last. You did it. Watch out. Oh, that's going to be hard. Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved 1 container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon, is... Oh, that is rough. R5, damage report. Engine failure, all right. Hyperdrive leak, that is not too good. Multiple hull ruptures, well, it could be worse. Life support failure, okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm just going to cut you off there. It might be faster if you list the parts that are damaged. Whoa, looks like we're ready to unload.
Alright, flight crew, come on out. Make sure you have all cargo.
There we go, thanks. Okay,
All available techs we have.
That was kind of a rough ride.
Immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing is practically scrap metal.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. Smugglers Run. Now I think we're going to head over and look for some characters, or maybe stop into some stores. I'd like to find the evil queen, so I'm going to head over to Fantasyland if I can keep the signal up. Yeah, it's looking pretty good today. I sure wouldn't want to ride that 2 or 3 times in a row. Hey there, SoCal Imagine. Welcome in. How you doing? I just got off your favorite ride. I didn't see if you came in or not. I was watching the front screen. So if you did just get in, rewind and watch my live stream of the canoes. That'll be most entertaining. I was been watching your streams from Universal, enjoying them. Okay, let's see if we can catch up with any stormtroopers as we make our way over to Fantasyland. Bright Suns. Now this is bad. I mistaken this place for Doc Ondor's, and this is the bar. Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, I noticed you were at Universal 3 days in a row. I haven't been there in 10 years. Okay, let's carry on here. We'll take the long way back to Fantasyland to see if I can spot Kylo or some stormtroopers. Hi there, Your Amazing Life. How you doing? Welcome in. Disneyland, for everybody that is in the chat or is thinking of coming down here today, it's empty. Pirates had a 0 wait. Haunted had a 0 wait. See how empty it is? Look at this. This is like Galaxy's Edge. Usually by this time, which is 20 to 11, this place is hopping. Not sure what's going on. But better for me. Yeah, we're on the way to Fantasyland. We're just taking the long way. I know if I go through the quick way to Fantasyland, sometimes the signal will drop. You know what? I want to test that. I'm going to take the shortcut. Hopefully we won't drop. It's been pegged all the way up all morning, so let's just do a little experiment. Don't do what again? Don't do smugglers? Yeah, I'm not going to do that 2 times in a row, if that's what you meant. Or I got a better idea. Let me have my Dole Whip, then do smugglers 3 times in a row and see where it ends up. Okay, I'm at 38%. I should last till I cross over to DCA. Oh yeah, don't go to Olga's again. So for anybody, about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I wanted to go into Doc Ondar's and look around live. And I got escorted into what I thought was Doc Ondar's, and the lady says, well, let me seat you. I'm like, what? You don't sit down in Doc Ondar's. Turned out to be Olga's Cantina. Yeah, I've only been, I only went 50 plus times last year, so you'd think I know where Olga's Cantina is. Okay, we're gonna go through, oh, look at this. We have a meet and greet. Woody and his pal. I cast member my camera. Okay. Whoa, we just dropped big time to 700. I think I'm taking the other way. Yep. I'm not going that way. I know that's a dead spot. No, I just hope it recovers. See, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I know better. Okay, signal should be getting stable now. Yeah, Big Thunder's up for a change. It was up and down yesterday for half the day, mostly down. Oh, nothing changed? I went from 6,000 to 7. It should have changed. That's why I turned around. Now we're back up to 4. Okay, well, thanks. Oh, by the way, Cordy, this is kind of my final test before making a decision to drink the Kool-Aid. And I think I will go live this evening as my final test. Okay, well now see, it's getting crowded now. 2 hours ago, right where I'm walking, there was nobody here. Okay, let's see if we can take a shortcut to Fantasyland here. Weather is still a beautiful overcast and not too warm. By the way, Cordy, it's supposed to be about 75 later, just so you know. I think I'm going to be needing a Dole Whip before I leave tonight. Everybody's waiting for Rancho del Socolo to open. I used to do that when this was my regular hangout. Oops, sorry. My friend that works at Hungry Bear probably thought I got lost. I haven't eaten there in like 3 trips. Oh, look we got shows. My least favorite thing to do. I know people that like to do this. We'll keep moving. Okay, let's see if we can find the Evil Queen. Oh, they got some kind of filming going on here. Look at this, we got some kind of filming. I'm not sure what they're doing here. The movie people. Okay, let's go around here. Okay, we're back up to 6,000. Yeah, I knew that was a mistake trying to cut through behind Galaxy's Edge. Hey, Bob. Coming down? Nobody's here. I got a Verizon stream going with 6,000. Inside joke for everybody else. Whoop, it just dropped. It's not Fantasyland friendly. Okay, we're heading out of here. How often I do Disneyland? Like every other week. Might be doing it every week now. Okay, I'm looking. I don't see the Queen. Ah, no characters. Beautiful day out. Okay, let's check out Main Street. If we can keep the signal up. Whoa, it's getting crowded now. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll hit up Chippendale at the end of Main Street. What time is it? It's 11:15, so in 15 minutes I could cross over. Oh, bubbles, my favorite thing. No comment. I gotta remember to go over to Star Tours later. I have a little business to conduct there. Okay, we'll do a real slow walk through Main Street. If I have to kill off the time before I can cross over, which is 15 minutes, we'll go in and I'm doing merchant training, streaming merchant training, streamer. Pardon me if I didn't respond to all the chat when I was on the ride. I could have missed a bunch of it. I don't know. I don't tend to scroll back, so. Okay, let's look at Chippendale's hangout. Yeah, I'm going against traffic here. Yeah, I don't know, Universal Disney might be. I don't know why DCA would be more crowded. I know this morning when I checked before I left, neither park was available. Maybe they're available now. I failed for Pedro. He wanted to see the train, so hey, you know what, Pedro? I'm gonna do this just for you. I'm gonna go up to the train station and we're gonna wait for the train to come in. How's that? If you're still in here. Just let me know if you're still in here. There's Goofy walking around. We got a lineup over there, probably for Chippendale. That's too long. Let's go up and see if we could do the train. I'm not going to ride the train. I'm just going to film it coming in for Pedro there. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me see. Let's go up and do the engine. So we'll go to this side. Okay, Pedro, how's this spot right here? Yeah, I know. Your Amazing Life. When you go through the tunnel, just before getting to the main street station here, where the dinosaurs are and the other venue, there is trouble. No cell service. I haven't been on the train in a long time. We're just going to plan it here for a few minutes. I've got about 29% battery. So when I cross over, we'll go through DCA real quick. Once I get to about 15%, then I'm going to cut it. Bob, I failed. I'm using my Zooin Smooth 5S today. I just changed it up. So no, I'm not using the M6. I didn't bring it. I've got this one, and then I've got my OM4 as a backup in the bag. So maybe you shouldn't come. You'd see me using the dark side gimbal. I like this gimbal. The problem with this one is since I carry 4 cameras with me, if they're on, they'll jump onto this gimbal, and then I can't connect my Android to it unless I cut off the Bluetooth on all of the other devices, because Apple will just automatically connect. With the M6, it's better because whatever's there will jump on, so there's not a conflict. There's always a conflict with the Zhuans. Well, maybe it's because my arm's still a little weak from paddling the canoes. Unstabled? Here, how's that look? Does that look okay? Here we go. Pedro, where are you? You better be here.
Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now loading for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. The Grand Canyon and Finding
Okay, let me beat this crowd out of here. I hope you saw that, Pedro. Okay, how do I get out of here? Straight through, 27% battery. Okay, we'll make it over to DCA. Here, Bob, let me try and walk real slow. Excuse me, how do I get out if I didn't want to go?
There's a gate right at the end there that you can just push.
Thank you. You think this is my first time at Disneyland? It's my second.
through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. Last call.
Here, Bob, how's this? Is that stable enough? This is the Remy look. Okay, that was a joke. No, no train. I'm not going on the train. My battery will be dead before we get off of it. You know me, I prefer the external mics to charging the gimbal. And I'll have to get a second opinion on the stabilization. Hello. I'm not going very far. Okay, we're walking through the Esplanade with still a good signal. Wow, Cordy, if you're still around, I'm not sure what to do now. Bob, about drinking the Kool-Aid. Today's my final day of decision. For you in the stream that don't know what I'm talking about, when I say I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid, it has to do with adding another service provider for live streaming. Oh, look at that. Evil. With the bubble wand. Oh, everybody's waiting here. I guess it's not 11 o'clock yet. Oh, nope, 5 minutes. Well, yeah, it's better than no gimbal, but maybe I have to get the Crane M3S. That's a new one that just came out. There's an idea. Okay, we have to kind of wait right here. They don't want us blocking the entrance. Gosh. Yeah, I know everybody drinks the Kool-Aid. But see, I only go live about once every couple of trips, so if I drink the Kool-Aid, I guess I'll be going live more. So after I break for lunch and you all won't be watching me eat lunch while I'm charging, I'm gonna do my vertical reels. So I won't be live again until later. Yeah, well, if they have some Kool-Aid here, I'll drink it. How's that, Bob? Come on, we're waiting until we can go in. I guess it's got to be 11 o'clock exactly. 2 minutes. Hello, wave to the cast member. This one here, she wants to make 1 minute for park hopping. Okay, park hopping time.
No park hopping yet.
Oh,
1 minute.
everybody's going. Everybody's going. Well, there is he open? Okay, he's open.
Friends, give me 1 second.
Let me get my magic band out. And this is the, this alone is worth that to have a magic band, as far as I'm concerned. Sebastian's loading up his app. Won't let us in yet. There we go, magic band, magic band. I guess it actually knows until it's 11 o'clock. There you go.
Go ahead.
Thanks. Okay, we're in DCA. Yeah, my favorite place. So what should we do? Go check out my favorite attraction here, Grizzly. Am I going on? Just go check on it. And then I'll head over to Cars Land and take my lunch break. Here we go. Yeah, there's two things Your Amazing Life the Magic Band's good for. Photos and scanning into the parks. I guess if you use it for lightning lane, but I don't ever get those, so I'm here way too often that I'm here at rope drop. I don't really need one of those. Wow, this place is packed. Whoever said DCA was packed, they're right. It's packed. Whoops, little slip. Okay, let's take a little side trip here real quick. God, Cordy, if you were here right now, I'd go on Guardians. You're not here. Okay, I guess I can't go on. Darn. Yeah, she'll be live later. She's probably on the way. That's the only reason I made that offer to go on Guardians, because I knew she wasn't here. Okay, we got a little bit of a signal drop. This is kind of a test for me in DCA, so. I'll take you over to the splash zone for Grizzly. How's that? Yeah, I know. I saw that, Bob. It dropped. But it's still 55, so... Yeah, you're just trying to sell me on that service. You getting the cut? Okay, shouldn't be getting any lag now. I'm back to 6,000, so... So I have proved that it is streamable using Verizon at Disneyland if you rope drop. But I proved that before. There's only about 3 dead spots, no matter what time you stream, that you can't. Nope, I haven't even been in the Opera House. I like more of what we're going to do right now. We're going to go into the danger zone. My record for Grizzly is 7 times without getting off. Just going straight through. Hey, just think, Bob, if the mist here gets the zoo in, next week I'll have to use my M6. Okay, this isn't close enough. Let's get closer. Yeah, that's the splash zone.
That's the splash zone.
My audience wants to see the splash zone. Here's the splash zone. Oh, I love that sound. We can't get any closer to this other than being in the water. Whoa! Whoa! Should I get closer, Bob? Now, I wonder why it's all wet right here. Whoa, yeah. It's only an Android phone, so small loss. Hi there, Jetta Jade. How are you? Whoa, that one almost got me. We'll wait for one more. I'm at 18%, so the stream will die soon. Whoa, okay. Didn't get me. Okay, I'm going to make my way over to my lunch spot, and then I'm going to take about an hour or two break to charge up the phone and switch phones. Let me see, I think there's a fast way. No, I guess, let me see where we're at. Yeah, we can go the back way to go to Cars Land. Let's do that. Now I'm getting wet. Thanks, Disney fan. Appreciate it. So by the time I sit down for lunch and I have a chance to look, because I haven't, I should have at least 50 likes, right? If you hadn't noticed, I haven't asked for a subscription or likes. I usually don't. If you want to like, that's fine. There's the Grizzly lift, a lift. We have some characters out, but we also have a line, so my battery won't hold that long to wait in that line, so we'll take a shortcut over to Cars Land here.
Daisy.
And if anybody in this chat or the Ninja Watchers knows me, I do a lot of Instagram reels, so I need to film some reels after lunch. So if I go live again, it will be after the parade. So 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock maybe. I gotta film my Instagram reels. Oh wait, we can go to Cars Land right over here. Morning. Good. You know what? Crossing over that bridge is going to be much faster, actually. I'll go across the bridge. I'm just speeding up the pace a little bit because my battery is at 15 and I never let it go that low. So I'm going to pick up the pace even a little more. So we have our orange colored bridge now. Whoa, signal's dropping. I gotta speed it up even more. Okay, we've made it to Cars Land. I'll go on Radiator Springs Racers later. I always do that attraction in the afternoon or after my other friend streamer gets here. We go into single rider line and we always seem to get in the same car. Okay, we've made it to my lunch destination. Let's go in and see if our favorite seat's available. Yeah, Janet, I think this is the most viewers I've ever had in my stream. Interesting. I'm going to go in here and find a table. What is this, exit only? Oh, good. My favorite table's available. Look at this. This is Cordy and I's favorite table. Sorry for the loud music. Let me just turn this around and then we're going to end it. There we go. So this is Cordy and I's usual lunch spot. 48. Wow, that is my new record. Thanks everybody for coming in and watching my short 2-hour and 20-minute live stream. And I hope you enjoyed the canoes. If you didn't watch it, go back and do that. And I'll be back in a little bit later. I'm going to just take a little relaxing break here. So, everybody, thanks very much, and we'll see you all in a little while. If you want to come back in, check at about 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for live, but I will be doing more filming, like I said, for my weekly reels. Yeah, Cordy knows where to meet me. She'll probably get here before I finish lunch, so... Take care, everybody. You're welcome. Yep. Okay, bye-bye.